It is true. Out there, common mwananchi is suffering because of the inflation. Prices has gone up on everything, sugar, salt, soap, everything. Life is so hard to common mwananchi. We pray that in today's budget, I hope the minister is going to reduce prices on very important commodities that mwananchi wa kawaida uses, like unga and other things. Except like the fuel, let me be specific. The oil prices has gone up, and it is affecting everybody, every mwananchi. They cannot even afford to buy 2 kilograms of unga or sugar or anything. So this is our country. We don't want wananchi to live like refugees. And even government takes care of refugees. They make sure that the refugees are fitted well. And they have forgotten the Kenyans themselves, the common mwananchi. So I've not seen the budget myself, although it was made by us. And when it goes to Treasury, that is now when they make it proper to feed the common mwananchi. And that's all I can say. There's a lot that also the government has done, like this expressway road, like the SGR and other things like electricity. Yeah, but the mwananchi, that mama who pays the taxpayers are forgotten. Yeah, that's all I can say.
But Mheshimiwa, when you talk about the taxation regime, because some of the proposals that will come here include taxation regimes and relief for some people, but one would ask, why would Parliament criticize the taxation regime, yet they stand in the dock as the people who passed this taxation regime?
Yeah, it depends on which side you are as a member of Parliament. We are in different coalitions, and when it comes to the floor of the House, the majority will pass either Jubilee or side or opposition side. Now, like ODM is in government. So when they come together, they will pass anything. And again, on this budget, on this fuel prices rising, there is a committee of energy. But I've not heard the members of that committee talking tough about it, because they're the ones who interrogates, who talks to the suppliers, fuel suppliers. But I have not, like myself, I've not seen them criticizing. And I always ask myself, why? Why is it like that? Yeah, because they cannot just hike the price while they know that it's going to affect mwananchi, and they also come from constituencies where people are there. Common mwananchi is there, but they have not talked about this. Trying to interview why is the prices going up? Yeah, it is wanting, Yeah.
As as the term of this Parliament comes to an end, you've been in this Parliament now for 2 terms. You're seeking a third term. The question would be, when you talk about this Parliament from 2017 to 2022, what do you think will be the legacy of this Parliament, particularly when it comes to issues of policy making and the taxation regime?
I cannot comment, because there is nothing much this Parliament has tried to help common mwananchi or talking. That's why I say that we are mixed up because of coalitions. You want to support your coalition to succeed on either a bill or a motion, but we have not spoken together as a house, as it's supposed to be, to stand firm and say that, no, look at these things, prices are going up. Some we talk, yes. When we come to now to pass the motion or the bill, that is where now the problem comes in, because one side will mobilize the majority to make sure that it fails, and that is where we are.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Major Waluke, MP for Sirisia, speaking to us this morning as regards, the budget statement that is about to be read by CS Ukur Yatani at around 2:30. Quite an interesting indictment on self. Major Waluke saying this Parliament This one, when its legacy is written, probably not much will be said about their input in terms of helping the common mwananchi. I didn't say that. It's self-indictment by a member of parliament who sits in this chamber. And that's how things are. The cost of living is up. We will be looking, obviously, to see some of the tax proposals that will be brought by CS Ukuri Atani. What will be the relief for the common mwananchi, particularly in the issues of unga, bread, milk, as well as, petroleum products that are consumed by the common mwananchi. That is a big question here today, because this budget is being looked at from the lens of the cost of living. Back to you, studio.